So my people in the streets, we're talking about Gunther. Now, I don't think I've always been the biggest Gunther fan. So those of you that don't know about Gunther, Gunther was a former world heavyweight champion in the WWE. Gunther was a former world heavyweight champion, and last year's WrestleMania, he was defeated by Jey Uso for the title. And since then, he did win the title back for a short stint, but since then, he's now become the hashtag career killer, because we didn't like it, but he retired John Cena. This was back in December. We're in March now, and I'm still not happy about the way that this ended. But, somehow it ended that way. He retired Goldberg the summer before that, and now he recently retired AJ Styles. So my thing with Gunther was, I knew just before the AJ Styles match at the Royal Rumble, at the most recent Royal Rumble, I knew that Gunther was going to win that match after WWE, what did they do? They trademarked the career killer, right? And I was just thinking, is this all we're going to get from Gunther now? Because Gunther is a very old school, traditional type wrestler. And he's very good at what he does. And I have to admit, Gunther is a fantastic heel. As a heel, Gunther is fantastic at what he does. But is this all we're ever going to have from Gunther? Is he always going to be the career killer? When somebody's ready to go on a retirement tour, or they're just waiting to end their career in wrestling, are they just going to call up Gunther and be like, hey, you're on the roster tomorrow, come through, here's this match, go in, win it, you're done? Because that's what Gunther's been set up to be. And now, according to the wrestling blogs, shout out to Wrestling News Co., apparently Gunther's position at WrestleMania, or whatever part he could have played in WrestleMania, is now uncertain. And I'm just a bit like, okay, no shit, Sherlock. Like, if Gunther's position is uncertain, is anyone really surprised? Because we had this run of him being, I can't lie, a really good heel. The fans would boo him out of the ring, and he would still carry himself from retiring John Cena to retiring AJ Styles. But then now this is it. He recently had a match on Monday Night Raw against Dragon Lee, because Dragon Lee was AJ Styles' tag partner, and they were tag champions together. But then in that match, following AJ's retirement match at the Royal Rumble, Dragon Lee has been on Gunther. He's been popping up, attacking him, whenever Gunther appears on camera on Monday Night Raw. So the match on Monday, I can't lie, it was a great match. Dragon Lee really held it up for himself. And apparently there could be talks of Gunther against Rey Mysterio. I don't know how true this is, because Rey Mysterio is the person that has trained up Dragon Lee. So there could be a bit of a story there where Rey Mysterio comes in to defend Dragon Lee against Gunther. But then even that, now all I'm expecting is a match at WrestleMania, if this is the truth, a match at WrestleMania where Gunther comes in, faces Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio has defied many odds in his wrestling career. We have that hope he could beat Gunther, and then he loses, and then Rey Mysterio says, I'm never getting in the ring again. So is this all Gunther has been set up to be? And I've said this on Belt to Belt with KGE. Like, is this all Gunther is set up to be? The person that they call to kind of throw people around, end their career, and that's it. So now we're always going to have this reminder. And I think that Gunther is going to be a heel for, Gunther's going to be a heel for a minute. He's never going to change. He's going to be a heel for a minute. So even his run on the main roster, I'm just thinking about what purpose does he serve other than just coming and winding up the crowd. But then just maybe, sometimes you need that. So let me know what you think about Gunther's heel run and being the career killer. Are we surprised that his role at WrestleMania coming up, in April, like his role is completely undetermined, as quoted by Wrestling News Co.? Is undetermined. Let me know what you think about that.